So you know the rally is legit when a stock goes up 30% after earnings, and the next couple of days after that, it just keeps on going up. Yeah, we're talking about Palantir stock today, guys. We're going to do another update here on the charts, break down how it did today, my thoughts, and overall where it's trading right now. We have a lot to go over in this video, so hit the like button. Of course, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on TikTok at StasSurFest. That's linked down below, and on X at StasTalkStocks. That's also linked down below, guys. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So again, this shows you how legit this move really is, because think about it. If this stock ran up 30% after earnings, which it did, but let's say, for example, it ended up selling off 30% the next day or giving back all of those gains, you would think, okay, the move's not that strong. It's not legit. People are cashing out super quick, right? But look at this, man. We got earnings earlier this week on Monday, I believe, right? Yeah, Monday. The stock shot up, and it's been going up ever since, right? From $19.50 on Monday after earnings to $22 Tuesday. Wednesday, we hit $23.85 yesterday, and today we hit another high at $25. So clearly, man, what we got from those earnings is really bringing a lot of buying pressure into the stock, right? The unrelenting demand for the AI, or for AI in general, right? And for Palantir, the words from Alex Karp's mouth, right? That is really big news here. And the fact that they crushed EPS, revenue, the guidance is super strong. Growth is looking good. There's a lot going for Palantir right now, guys. And of course, we all know there's a lot of money out there that is chasing AI plays, right? What's the next AI play going to be? And, we've had NVIDIA go up. We have stocks like, obviously, Palantir here. A lot of money's flooding in right now. We have ARM Holdings, which went up 50% today. There's AMD. There's, a bunch of other names that have been going up with the AI craze. And it looks like a lot of money's now coming into Palantir, which, I mean, guys, let's be honest, a lot of money has been coming into Palantir. It's not just the past couple of days, but let's just say even more money is coming in now in the past couple of days, and it doesn't look like it wants to slow down, at least as of now. And sure, there will be a pullback at some point. It could be tomorrow. It could be at some point next week, but we're really not getting a sign of that, any signs of a pullback right now. By the looks of it, right? We ended off on a nice run today, and we're actually up a little bit in the aftermarket. It looks like we closed at 24.51, and now we're at 24.86 in the aftermarket. So let's see if this thing starts breaking 25 again tomorrow, guys. Maybe we start pushing to the higher end of the 20s. Maybe not tomorrow, but that could be where we, maybe start heading next. So clearly, yeah, a lot of money's coming in to Palantir. Now we're clearly at a fresh high on the 4-hour chart. We have been over the past couple of days, and you guys know I've talked about this 3-year chart with you all before, but I'll do it again very quickly. You all know at this point we were trading in 2021 between, $20, 21 as support, and resistance at around $28 to $30, right? That general range. And it seems like now we're pretty much right back in there. You guys can see right here, if I get the circle tool out, boom, you guys see that. We're pretty much right back in there. And again, we're not showing any signs of a pullback quite yet. So for all we know, man, we could be going to the top of this channel sooner rather than later. But of course, the reality is we will get a pullback. So it might take a little longer than expected, but let's just say we're looking pretty good here on this 3-year chart, and we can see how much now Palantir's come up off the lows. We hit 584 back in the beginning of 2023. That was the low, at least here on Thinkorswim, and we just hit $25 today. That is a move of almost 400%. Pretty big move there, guys, which I know not many people probably bought at the exact bottom or even under $6, $7. But if you did, man, you'd be up massively right now. So Palantir just keeps on going. It just keeps on going. And the reality is a lot of people are FOMOing into it, but you got to fight the FOMO because even though, again, we're not seeing a pullback right now or any signs of a pullback, the reality is, guys, we will get a pullback. Whether it's tomorrow, the next week, the week after that, we will get some sort of pullback followed by consolidation, and that could give entry to those that maybe missed out or maybe want to get in on the dip. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just throwing ideas out there, right? So, yeah, Palantir, another green day, 4%. Closed at 24.50, up after the bell. Went up 91% on the day. You really cannot complain, man. You really cannot complain. And the markets did pretty well today. The Russell crushed it. We covered that earlier. The NASDAQ, the S&P, the Dow. We had a pretty decent green day out there. Now the futures are a little bit in the red, so we'll monitor that heading into tomorrow. Looks like the NASDAQ futures, Dow, S&P even are down 0.1% each roughly. So we'll see if that continues. If the red continues into tomorrow. And we already talked about ARM Holdings, but man, this thing, man, what a day. It looks like it's down a little bit after the bell, but still up over, well up over, or up well over, if I can even talk tonight, guys, 40% on the day, which is just crazy. Let me see what other stocks ended up moving today. By the way, if you're finding value, smash that like button, guys. I appreciate you all. As always, let's try and get can we get at least 100 likes on this video? We should be able to, so hit that like button. And again, subscribe. We're trying to get to 50,000 subs this year. So Tesla, let me take a quick look at Tesla here. What's going on? So yeah, it looks like we hit 175. So we had a fake out rally on Tesla, you guys can see, after the earnings. So we did dump initially, right? Then we had that rally, but clearly we came right back down to 175 a couple of days ago. So by the looks of it, at least in my eyes, Tesla's still in a clear downtrend with potentially more downside to go. And you can see here we have a descending triangle, clear as day, on this 1 hour chart. So if Tesla starts falling, I'm sticking to this. I said this a couple weeks ago, or really about a week or two ago. If Tesla goes mid hundreds, if we go to 125, 150, I'm probably going to be buying Tesla stock. That's the reality. At least that's what I'm doing. I don't know about you guys. I'm not telling you what to do, but for me, guys, that's a pretty decent spot to start looking at it. If it gets to a 350, 300 billion market cap, 250, that range is pretty solid. As I do see eventually Tesla being a $1 trillion plus market cap. I don't know about Cathie Wood's 3 to 5 to 10 trillion or whatever. I'm not betting that big on Tesla. I'm not thinking it's going to get. That's like the best case scenario, right? You have to have a base case. And in this case, $1 trillion, I could see it for sure. So if we can get Tesla at a 350 billion market cap, get a little 3x there, that'd be nice. That's kind of what I'm looking at here personally. But we'll see. We'll see. When it comes to investing, patience is key, guys, which you all know at this point. If you've been trading, investing for a little bit of time, even if you're a beginner, you learn that pretty quick. So let's see what ended up selling off today. Looks like we had AMD sell off a little bit, which where's that at now? I haven't looked at that for a couple of days. AMD's at about $169.70-ish, down about $15 from where it was before earnings, or about 9%. Okay, but it is still above the 180 SMA, which is good overall. For the bulls, it looks like Amazon sold off a bit today. Nothing much. Intel sold off, but really nothing much either. This is one that I'm looking at actually on the dip here. Intel's down about $9. Pretty oversold. Maybe getting ready for a rebound. I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see. But that's kind of what I'm watching out for here on INTC. So, yeah, quick little video tonight, guys. I just wanted to break down Palantir, go over the charts here, kind of my thoughts there, some other stocks as well. So what do you all think? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, guys, each up to $2,000. Simply use that link down below or go to stockssurfest.com/Moomoo. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks, and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, each up to $100,000, guys. So get on it. Use that Moomoo link down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all later.